called The Edge. But sometimes we take it too far. Like, I play Delta Burke on the show in a manner that's maybe not too flattering. And I want to take this opportunity to publicly apologize to Delta, and she's consented to come on our show tonight and accept my apology. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Delta Burke.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Julie, and I accept this apology in the spirit in which it was offered.
Oh, thanks, Delta. Welcome to The Edge. Ooh, you're so glamorous.
Thanks.
Through the ages, the fine and gentle art of kissing has withstood the test of time. Today, kissing is more important than ever, so we must all endeavor to learn the proper way to that pure and sunny kiss. The French kiss, or soul kiss, is one of the more playful forms of romantic expression. It's a walk on the wild side of love. This bold kiss is initiated when the man sneaks his tongue into the woman's mouth, then teases and caresses her tongue. The female then reciprocates, and thus begins a delicate, playful tennis match of the mouth that many couples find exhilarating.
Hi, I'm Jessica Hahn, and welcome to my show, The Heart Connection. No matter what you may have heard about me, I want you to know the truth. I'm just a sweet, simple Christian girl with strong family values. I had my breasts enlarged under duress, and I'm having to live with my mistake. But the one good thing about having sudden, enormous breasts is I've learned how many lonely men there are out there. Men looking for a sweet, relationship-minded girl. I want to give you the chance to start an old-fashioned courtship over the phone right now. Whether you're looking for marriage, romance, or just a sweaty 5-minute encounter, all you need is a major credit card. Take a look at the Heart Connection ladies who've been saving themselves for you. Blonde girls, black girls, ooh, bald girls, old girls, wow, weird girls, ooh, dead girls, whoa, girls who make you run for Kleenex, yeah, call now. You know, I'm so busy acting, sort of, in movies and TV shows, that I'm praying to meet Mr. Right myself on the Heart Connection. So dial the number at the bottom of your screen, and I'll personally answer the very next call. Don't keep me waiting. Hi, are you the one for me?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Jebediah. I'm 28, a virgin, and I'm born again.
You're just the man I'm looking for.
I know that you've strayed from the church, and the good book says forgive. And I'm willing to forgive your enormous breasts, marry you, and bring you back into the fold.
Ooh, that sounds hot. I want you bad. Tell me more. So make a Heart Connection yourself. And look for me soon at your local adult bookstore, where I'll be holding Bible sessions and autographing my latest Playboy spread. You know, there must be a guy out there for me, so keep calling. Bye-bye.
Turn the channel! Turn the channel! If you are a man aged 35 to 50, I urge you to pay close attention to this commercial message. Take a look at this man. He's 45 years old. He has an average income, lives in an average home, and has an average number of friends. He's boring. Let's forget him and take a look at this man. He's much the same as the first man, except for this wild expression in his eyes. He experiences sudden, inexplicable urges. He may want to drive a sports car or date a woman who's much younger than he is. He's having a midlife crisis. And we here at the Warren Beatty Mid-Life Crisis Center can help you through this most difficult time as easily as possible. No need to buy a new Porsche. Just drive one of ours until the urge passes. Now, you don't have to move out on your wife and get some kinky new bachelor pad. Just live in one of ours. As little as 10 days could do the trick with a few weekend follow-ups. It can take years to cultivate a silly hairstyle that's way too young for you. Just wear one of these until you figure out that you do indeed look like an ass. And one of our attractive young blondes will hang out with you until all your money's gone, just like in real life. Call the Warren Beatty Center today and make your midlife crisis the easiest one ever. If you call today, you get these free knee pads for when you go crawling back to your wife. If you're having a midlife crisis, call now. If you don't call us, please get help somewhere.
I said your daughter Joan. Well, she's running around naked.
The face is the jewel in the crown of desire. And many women, in order to let that jewel shine, like to add a few extra touches of makeup to accent their best qualities. The makeup, if applied right, should catch the attention of the male and hopefully speed up the romantic process. Be cautioned not to use too much, however, for that would present a cheap and tawdry image. All that is needed is a light dusting of rouge, a hint of lipstick, perhaps the teeniest touch of eyeshadow, and if you're in a bold, reckless mood, a quick dab of eyeliner. A precaution, however, do not get too carried away in the act of kissing, for sometimes it is possible for the makeup to get smudged. And nothing turns a male off more than smeared eyeshadow or a bit of lipstick on the teeth.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Burbank International Raceway.
I couldn't possibly.
Was he male or female? Sizzling, shocking, unforgettable. The diabolical mind of Dr. Fear.
All present and accounted for, Dr. Fear.
Very good. Now then, I understand some of you men are becoming a trifle impatient. Perhaps some of you are even wondering whether I really do have a plan to rule the world.
Oh, Dr. Fear, we assumed you had it all figured out.
Gentlemen, behold my greatest invention, the Shrinking Ray, capable of reducing a human being to a height of 6 inches. With it, I shall rule the world.
Excuse me, Dr. Fear. How exactly will such a ray help you rule the world?
Isn't it obvious? I shall simply shrink myself to a height of 6 inches, sneak into the office of the President of the United States, and force him to do my bidding.
Let me just pursue this a little further, Dr. Fear. Wouldn't being 6 inches tall put you at sort of a disadvantage there?
Doug makes a valid point. But surely you don't think me such a fool that I would not have provided an equally brilliant backup plan. I'll just shrink the President to 6 inches and then force him to do my bidding.
I don't see how you're going to force a tiny president to do your bidding either, sir.
Yeah, right, because he'd want to hide or run away from you, and he'd be at advantage there because he'd be so tiny.
Right, and if he did get away, he could run and get help from big guys like the Army.
Nice, a smart-ass henchman, Doug. No matter. Must be 100 ways to conquer the world using my ray. Think. That's it. I'll just shrink everybody in the world and then force them to do my bidding.
Excuse me, Dr. Fear, I know that you're the scientist here and I am just the henchman, but have you thought this through all the way? You're going to want some big people around, trust me. You're going to need them to lift things and operate machinery.
Very well then. Doug, perhaps you could think of a workable plan to rule the world using my ray, where I, Dr. Fear, had failed.
I'm out of here.
Look, Dr. Fear, with all due respect, I just don't see how you're going to use this ray to rule the world. Now, it's no day at the beach, okay? Wearing these silly henchman outfits and do your grunt work all day. But we gladly went along with all this because you promised us that we could help you rule the world. Now, I just don't see that happening. So with all due respect, sir, I quit.
He's my ride.
Come back, damn you!
Blind, pitiful imbeciles! You fools! You'll lose your dental coverage.
After the initial stages of a relationship, the firm kiss becomes very important. It communicates to your lover that you're direct, honest, and have strong passions. The proper technique is to hold your head at a 45-degree angle and press firmly against the mouth area. If you keep pressing, it underscores the fact that you are a person with purpose and a head firmly on your shoulders.
Hey, Prudy.
Hey, Dale.
Oh, I like your new sheets. Are these designer?
No, Kmart knockoffs.
They're just beautiful.
What's that, a halter top?
These? Crotchless panties.
Kmart?
Uh-huh.
They're cute.
Yeah, well, I wore these while I was vacuuming, hoping Roy would notice. He did not look up from his football game once. I said, Roy, what do you think? He said, Dale, I think you should microwave me some more popcorn.
I bet you could just kill him for that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
Really? How?
Well, I read in Family Day magazine that apple seeds have enough cyanide to kill a 200-pound man.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm out of pens.
Here, take these.
I just gotta figure out how to get him to eat them.
Well, you know what? I make that apple pecan coffee cake. I put the pecans right in the blender. You could add the apple seed. He would never know the difference.
That's right. You know, he loves that coffee cake. Last time you sent one over, he ate the whole thing while watching Family Feud.
Well, I'll send Timmy over with the recipe, and he can bring back my casserole dish.
Thanks. I sure hope it don't rain.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to, though. Look at that cloud.
Well, that looks like an aroused hippopotamus.
Yeah, it sure does.
Thanks, Prudy.
See you later, Dale.
Don't forget to send Timmy over.
All right.
What Sandra Bernhard is doing right this minute.
Suicide hotline, what's your petty little problem? Oh, who am I? I'm Sandra Bernhard, baby, and I'm fabulous. But that doesn't mean I don't have time to talk to a loser like you. Okay, what's your problem? Oh, that is disgusting. Are you insane? If that happened to me, I'd kill myself. Oh, yeah, you think you have problems? Look, my favorite masseuse just moved to Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe, for God's sake. You know how long it takes me to fly there, get the massage, and come back? And then my press agent books me on this volunteer crap? Then I have to spend hours on the phone with a bunch of neurotic idiots who want to snuff themselves, but don't have the guts to do it. Yeah, well, you're all talk, mister. Get off the fence. Shoot or get off the pot. Hello? Hello? Jerk.
And now's a mighty nice time to go. Showtime on the inside.
Merger's going fine. Ought to be home by Tuesday. Listen, I really miss you, honey.
Oh, I miss you too, Ed.
What are you wearing?
Oh, well, Ed, I'd love to get into this with you, but, well, these long-distance rates are just too high.
Relax, honey. I just signed up with AP&P's new Reach Out and Touch Yourself program. Now we can take all the time we need.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I'm wearing that.
The Reach Out and Touch Yourself card from AP&P. It's the next best thing to getting some.
Has a snap-out crotch, doesn't it?
Sure does. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
The first kiss is the most important. It is the kiss that all of us remember. But oftentimes, the female gender is shy or skittish. The male must then be gentle yet persuasive in his pursuit. Sometimes a certain amount of resistance on the part of the girl may only be a coy pretense to lure the man on. But the male must be clever and resourceful in his pursuit and yet still retain his manly dignity. For in the eternal game of love, the spoils go not to the shy.
And now brace yourself for Dr. Mom. He takes over where your mother left off.
Doctor!
What seems to be the trouble?
Well, I was waving the sharp-pointed stick around wildly.
Hey, you can put someone's eye out with that.
With my eye already stuck on the end? Not likely. Jeez. Are you angry?
I'm not angry, son. Just disappointed. Now, you're gonna be okay, but I don't want you reading in insufficient light, and I don't want you sitting in the front row at the theater. You can go. Okay, what seems to be the trouble?
They picked him up in the public park. He'd been running in the pool area.
Doctor, this patient says his face is stuck. He says he was making a goofy face at his sister, and his face just stuck that way.
Damn it, nurse, can't you see I'm with a man who nearly roughhoused himself to death? What did I tell you about smoking?
Yeah. Hey, where's the coffee machine?
Over there.
Doctor, quick. He was outside without a sweater.
Outside without a sweater, it's nearly 60 degrees. I better start CPR immediately.
It's no use. No hat either. He's already lost 90% of his body heat. I'm afraid we're too late.
Oh, the humanity.
Doctor, I need your help.
Somehow we will press on, though, won't we? Yes, are you in intense pain?
Me? No, I'm fine. You gotta help my mother. I stepped on a crack.
George Wendt is Dr. Mom, only on Fox.
Oh, you're depressed? What a bunch of downers you all are. Oh, you feel unloved? Well, who the hell doesn't? Look, why don't you call Madonna's 900 number? I'm sure she can help you somehow, sister. Hey, are you standing there with a gun? Because, you know what? My ears are still ringing from the last one. Hello? I'm leaving.
The nibble kiss is the stirring overture to the symphony of kissing. This kiss is much more polite and for the early stages of a relationship. Small pecks about the face, cheek, and forehead communicate a feeling of respect and reverence. For it is the cute turned-up nose, the rosy red cheeks, and the soft twinkling eye. It is these wonders that lovers dream about and hold so dear when they are apart.
Dr. Nolan, Dr. Farrar, this is Madame Mascara, the spiritualist about whom I was telling you. Now, I've applied every conceivable scientific test, and it's hard to believe, as it may sound, she really is able to contact and speak with the spirits of the dead.
Sounds absurd, Dr. Park.
Yes, but true nonetheless. After all, there's more in heaven and earth.
Just as Shakespeare said, only yesterday. To me!
An open channel to the afterlife. Think of it.
Yes, imagine being able to speak to the dead whenever you like.
Come, gentlemen, let Madame Mascara demonstrate her power.
Come in, oh spirit world.
Albert Einstein here. Who is it? I'm busy.
Is it? Could it be?
Einstein, the greatest genius of all time?
Rest assured, it is I.
My God, there's so much we could ask him. Professor Einstein, are the laws of physics the same in the afterlife?
Have you completed your unified field theory?
Hey, Einstein, what's earwax made of?
I don't really know.
Is it like floor wax? Hey, is there earwax in floor wax?
Shut up, Bill. Is there a gravitational...
How about car wax?
Professor Einstein, your theory of relativity.
How do they make bubble gum? Which one's the salad
Oh,
fork?
your friend here appears to be some sort of
Is it
idiot.
starve a cold, feed a fever, or feed a...
Professor Einstein.
Your friend here appears to be some sort of idiot. Don't you have some more sensible questions?
Yes, Dr. Farrar.
Yes, Professor Einstein, which is the one true religion?
Whatever happened to that woman who played the maid on the Jeffersons?
Nolan, you buffoon!
Yeah, good question. She was hilarious. I know she was on that show 227 for a while, but I sort of lost track of her.
I saw her on Arsenio a few weeks ago. I don't know if she was
Madam
plugging, but
Mascara, please just maintain contact with Einstein and shut the hell up.
Hey, up yours, Dr. Park. I haven't seen dime one from this yet. And if Einstein and I want to talk about Marla Gibbs...
Yeah, Marla Gibbs, that's the one.
What I want to know is if George Jefferson was such a successful businessman, how could he be as stupid as they made him on that show?
You know, Shakespeare and I were just discussing that.